Irritable bowel syndrome, or IBS, is a chronic condition that affects the large intestine. Many people with IBS can manage their symptoms with treatment, but sometimes IBS can be severe enough to interfere with employment. These situations may qualify for long term disability benefits. Hi, I'm Leah Small, a managing attorney here at Chisholm and Kilpatrick, a leading public interest law firm based in Providence, Rhode Island. I'm joined today by CCK managing attorney Maura Black. Today, we'll be discussing how IBS can qualify you for LTD benefits, the challenges of getting approved for these benefits, and what you can do to increase your chances of success. Before we begin, be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more long-term disability content.
Thanks, Leah. In the opening, just then, you explained a little bit about what IBS is, but can you give just a little more background on the condition itself?
So, as I mentioned, IBS is a chronic condition that affects the large intestine, and it actually affects around 12% of the United States population. There are many symptoms that can include cramping, abdominal pain, bloating, gas, diarrhea, or constipation, all of which can significantly impact daily life and a person's ability to work.
So, how can IBS, Leah, qualify a person for LTD benefits? Is it possible to become qualified for LTD benefits with a condition like this?
It absolutely is possible. The bottom line is a claimant must demonstrate how their IBS prevents them from working under the definition of disability that applies to them in their LTD policy. When submitting a claim for IBS, a claimant should gather and submit comprehensive medical evidence, which can include test results that rule out other conditions, medical records documenting their diagnosis of IBS, and it's also important to provide proof of the frequency and severity of their symptoms, as well as how those symptoms impact their ability to perform work tasks. For example, if your job requires you to attend many meetings during the day, a frequent and urgent need to use the bathroom can be disrupting and interfere with your ability to communicate with coworkers, figure out what you need to do, and things of that nature.
So, what challenges do LTD claimants with IBS face when they're submitting a claim in the process that you kind of just described?
So, there can be a few different challenges with IBS claims. One is that IBS has mainly subjective symptoms, which means they're mainly based on the claimant's self reports and can be difficult to objectively prove. Insurance companies may also downplay the severity of IBS, especially because many people can manage their IBS and continue to work. So, insurance companies may try to use this to argue that your case of IBS should not be considered disabling.
So, with that in mind, what are some ways that claimants might be able to foresee those types of challenges and in turn strengthen their claim based on IBS?
So, it's important to make sure every time you see your doctor that you are reporting the frequency and the severity of your symptoms so that there will be strong documentation over time of how impairing those symptoms are. To do so, one good idea is to keep a symptom log. This allows you to track your symptoms and their duration. And not only is that useful for when you treat with your doctor, that you have a record to remind you of what your symptoms look like, but you can also use symptom logs and submit that in support of your long term disability claim. It is also important to consider supplemental evidence that you could submit in support of your long term disability claim. This can include detailed reports from your treating doctor beyond just the medical records, talking about your symptoms and how impairing they are. It can include witness statements from family or friends or even coworkers who have observed how your condition affects you and your activities on a day-to-day basis, or vocational evaluations to analyze your symptoms and how those symptoms would prevent you from working. And as a claimant, it's important to remember if your long-term disability claim is denied, don't give up. You have the right to file an administrative appeal of that denial with your insurance company, and you should consider consulting with an attorney to help you do so.
Thanks, Leah. CCK knows that dealing with a chronic condition like IBS can be very challenging, especially when it impacts your ability to work. That can make an LTD claim feel even more difficult. But luckily, this is not a situation that you have to handle on your own. If you need help with your long term disability claim or appeal, we may be able to assist you. Since 1999, we've been helping LTD claimants get the benefits that they need. We've gone up against all the big name insurance companies, and we know how they operate. You can reach out to us anytime for a free case evaluation, either by phone or through our online website and a form that you can complete on our website. If you found this video helpful, then be sure to give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more LTD content. Take care.